What's this? Another episode of RimWorld Resorts. Let's get to it. We'll load up our game here. RimWorld Resorts number 4. Where did we leave off? I want to say it was somewhere dramatic. I think there was a raid coming in, or maybe that was episode 21. It's hard to remember. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause this here. It is the 11th of August. And we are burning barrels of human feces. We are digging out more iron to bring in our plumbing system here. We are still working on recruiting the Ice Queen Lilith, the High Baroness and exiled scientist, as I recall. Let's see, what else can we do out here in the world? Got a lot of things that might need to be cut and gathered. We've got an awful lot of people who can do an awful lot of things. So let's take a look at what we've assigned them to do. Now we've got Deborah on mining. She is our best researcher. She's also our best miner, but I want to get her on the research train again. So let's bring the mining down to 4. If we have to do it, we have to do it. Growing is super important. We need people on growing. You have a 5. You have a 9. You have an 8. How did you get to 8? You must really like it. You like it well enough. Okay. So, really, it wouldn't have taken too much longer. But Jimmy Carter has been pretty okay for us so far. I'm worried about this psychically sensitive and unstable. But we'll see what we can do about that. Let's go back to the work here and see what else we've got going on. So this all looks pretty okay. Lansing is on warden duty because I want Lilith to make some extra friends here. We don't need any animal handling done. Negotiating, we're pretty much doing as we tell people to do it. A 6 in cooking. Is he our best cook still? He sure is. Alright, we need to also have him take a look at the food situation and see what's up there. Alright, well, we've got a pretty good idea of what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and reduce construction to 4, 3, and 2. I want to get off those 1s if we can. Now, you are all about the growing and all about the plant cutting. I'm fine with that, frankly. We hired you to be a farmer. That's what you need to do, is you need to farm. We can also put haul up as a number 2 on that. Okay. So things are coming together here. We are very metal poor, which is why we sent everybody else off after that. How about we mark that stuff haul urgently, because it's going to take a while for it to come back anyway. Let's take a look at our food bills and see what we've got for our levels here. So we definitely need to be cooking some more fine meals. That is probably where Lansing is going to go after he keeps trying. 4.1% chance. Hey, are you friends with that guy yet? Yeah, you're friends. Look at that. Plus 50. All right. That's working out all right. We might even have Martin Huff go in there at some point in time. He can try and build some rapport. But I think for right now, Lilith is okay. Look, okay. Yeah, Lansing, you can go ahead and haul the metal. But when you come back... when you come back... we've got to do the food, you see. Because the food concentrates... Oh, shit. We've got a raid. Let's see what's going on. Mechanoids! They're attacking immediately. Let's jump to that location. We have 1 mechanoid. 1 scyther with a charge lance. Boy, he's fast, too. Look at that. Alright, who's got a gun? Lansing. You're recruited. Deborah is not practiced enough. Soviet, you're recruited. Martin, you're recruited. Old Jimmy Carter, you're recruited. We have got to get up on the training on some of this. Alright, this is definitely a good time for Lansing to get on the gun emplacement. So man that. Soviet, I want you here. And I want Martin here. And I want Jimmy Carter here. That should prohibit anybody from getting blasted too much. And then for everybody else, you need to go into lockdown. Alright, let's take a look at that. They're all fairly close, which is good. Where's that mechanoid? There it is. It is booking it. Where's it going? You're gonna melee attack my wooden crate, you son of a bitch. Oh, Jimmy Carter, you're there just in time. Holy shit. He's watching for targets. His range is better than our range. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Gentlemen, I need you to haul ass down here where he can't see you. Except for you, Lansing. Get down here. You're right there. I want you all side by side. Dog, you better move. Animals, you need to be in the animal area. Yeah, that's what I thought. Move it. Move your ass. Oh no, are you bound to Martin? You are. You better get the shit out of there. Look. Animal. You have got to go away. I know you can haul. Follow the master while the master is drafted. Absolutely not. Alright, now you can be buddied. Dog, you got to move. Or there is a problem. Martin. Alright. Hey, progress. And nobody got hurt. What is up with this guy? Right? Alright, well, you guys can undo. Whoops. Animals are unrestricted again. And everybody else is allowed to wander where they please based on their job. Now, Jimmy Carter? No. Martin? No. Lansing? No. Soviet, you're the one. Go finish off the Scyther. Alright. Somebody needs to remove that sucker. I don't remember what we can do with those things. You're just going to put it in a junk pile or something? Alright, we are going to have to designate that like a Scyther can go in here. Like, let's see, corpses, mechanoid corpses can go in there. What we don't want is any corpses there, really. Alright, so that's some progress. That is some progress. Hey, can you go repair that solar generator? That would be fantastic. Where did Lansing go? He's still attempting to recruit Lilith. Okay, so their score was okay. Let's take a look and see our faction standings. Purple Mountain Kin League, we went up again. It'd be neat to get maybe the Andalera out here. Try and get them friendly. Alright, what do we think, Lilith? Rapport, 58. 60. You know, we may turn the recruit off for a little bit and get other people in there so they have a lot of friends. That could maybe work. Alright, hey Lilith, check this out. We are going to go to friendly chat. And who else were you starting to be friends with? Martin Huff. Hey Martin, well, what you do Don't do that. That's not good. Yeah, go brew some tea, buddy. Alright, we are getting a lot of rice. We are going to have a hard time figuring out a place to put this. Our refrigerated storage is way smaller than I would like it to be. That means Lansing has absolutely got to get on the cooking of the 4 fine meals. Right? He's a 6. Isn't that right? Yeah, he's a 6. He needs to be cooking meals instead of doing this Spectago tea nonsense. Although, that's mostly because that's not actually helping us with anything at this point. Things are going okay here. We are getting on towards having some food for the winter, which is important. Deborah, I appreciate you making the park. I want you to go repair that other thing here. Look, man. As soon as you're done with this, I'm pausing it. Yeah, there we go. No more. Go. Yeah. You don't have the meat to cook the meals that you need. That's what it is. Hey, buddy. I know that you're going to carry some tea. I want you to butcher this turkey. Because if you butcher this turkey, you'll have some meat. And you can get back to cooking meals, which will help us consolidate this food. Because we've got to get this other stuff out, too. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, butcher that, too. Alright, I wonder how long that stays. Fresh, not refrigerated, spoils in 2 months and 9 days. We could store rice here if we needed to. What about the potatoes? Well, they're frozen. I don't know how long that stores, but I feel like rice is gonna store better. So let's do raw food, vegetarian, rice. You can store rice if you want to. That will help people with the hauling. All right, Lansing, what you doing here, buddy? You're resting. Well, not yet, you're not. You need to cook. I require it of you. Now, we can also try and kill this mega sloth. I would feel better if we had all of our gun bunnies after it. What you doing, Jenny? Looking at the water. I can't deny that I'd want to do that if I had a nice pretty river flowing through there too. Yeah, meals are getting scarce. You've got to cook that up, buddy. Gotta cook it up. Alright. We're doing really good on the tea levels. Hey, Martin, would you go chat with her? That would be great. I want to boost that buddy thing. Now, Lansing, you have a shotgun. And Jimmy Carter. And, well, Soviet's asleep. I don't really want to wake him up. But we're gonna. You guys come down here. All of you. Yes, you can be pissed off, Soviet. That's fine. Because what we're doing is we're brutally murdering a sloth. A mega sloth. Yeah, that's right. You gotta move, Jenny. Oh, here comes the revenge. And now it's down. Alright, hey. Soviet, go finish off that mega sloth. It's adorable. I feel bad for this, but that's a lot of useful fur. And a lot of useful meat. Alright. So you guys are getting to be buddies, right? Hell yes, look at that, 41. Alright, that's 3 friends. We're going back to chat and recruit. What you doing, Martin? You're just relaxing socially? Alright, that's cool. These are no longer for guests. They are open for anybody who wants them. No. These are all medical. Go somewhere else, Jimmy Carter. Meaning, I want you over here in this building. Well, except for one person, I guess. We have to do at least one person. Okay. Bow chicka bow bow. Got a mega sloth there. We need to start looking at what it's going to take to hunt some other people. Ooh. Bunny rabbits, turkeys. Do we have any bigger stuff that we can go hunt? Well, there's another turkey. Look, that turkey... That turkey... Interesting. The ambrosia is ready to harvest. Go ahead and harvest all of that. That can be murdered and eaten for its delicious, delicious foods. I think we've decided it's getting on towards Thanksgiving, and it is now delicious turkey season. I think we'll leave the deer and the boomalope alone, because one thing I hope to never see is boomalope revenge, or boomalope herd revenge. Can you even imagine? Alright. Do a little fast forwarding. Oh, that's right, we didn't have to do that. Lansing has his awesome bed in the new cabin. It's a little warm in there, though, isn't it? Isn't it, buddy? Coming along with the metal, I think I can start doing some power. Let's do some power conduit here. I'm hoping that's close enough. I feel like it should be. We have struck compacted steel somewhere. Oh, I see. Yes, we have. Mine the hell out of all of that. That can be mined. That can be mined. All of this can be hauled. So everybody get on that. All of that can be hauled. We may be abusing this urgently mechanic. Maybe just a little bit. If you would go work on the blueprints, that would be cool. I would like this building to be climate controlled. Oof. Well, Deborah, I think we're going to exempt you from the hull priorities for a little bit. I need this power conduit stuff finished. Where are you going? You're going to go wash? Okay. We have a cooler that broke down. Deborah. Alright, I'll wait for you to finish your meal. And your tea. No. You gotta fix this. Look, this should be the same kind of building that you were doing before. You just need to do it. We are going to toggle that for sure. No point in having the heater. Well, we're trying to get the AC going. And then, why don't you go ahead and work on those power conduit blueprints? What is everybody else doing? Everybody else thinks it's 11 o'clock at night and they just get to sleep. Alright, fine. You know what? We'll clear your priority work. You two can go to sleep, Deborah. I will not hold it against you. Soviet's taking a dump. And he's gonna go wash in the dirty wash bucket because everybody's taking forever to finish making my pipe system here. I think you could say I'm having a little less than normal luck with the priority systems. And it might be a good idea to zero everybody kind of out again. So let's do that. If you're bad at it, that's the thing. Nobody should need handle higher than that for us, for right now. Negotiating, fine. You can't... Oh, crap. Every colonist of the female gender winces in pain. Some distant engine of
hatred is stirring.
Great. Just what I wanted. Alright, so everybody's gonna be pissed off. I get it. Pretty sure my drug policy is prohibiting people from actually eating these ambrosias. But let's put them on haul urgently because I want them to get picked up. We can see what the effect of an ambrosia fruit is. Let's see here. Addictiveness is 1%. They cause 50% chemical joy. Alright, so what we're going to do... We'll hang on to them. Nobody gets to just eat them. And we will administer them to people who we need to be happy and joyful. People who are like on the critical edge of going down. They will be, dare I say it, medicine. Lansing. It is incumbent that you prioritize cooking on the electric stove. We are having some food issues. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Why you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning doing stuff, I don't... Wait, you're on prioritized work? What are you going to do? You're going to go wash? Alright, so let's take a look at this here. Hull plus, I want down at 3. We should be able to override it with some other things. Therapist. You're a 10, so that's pretty good. You're a 7, and you're a 4. I'm not even going to worry about that for you, Jimmy Carter. These two are the two that are really doing it. Research, you're not great at it, but somebody might need 2. A 4 and a 9. You're also a 4, so it needs to be really low. Okay. Everybody's a 3 there. You can go to a 3. 3. No, sorry. 5s for these. This is just Hull. You can be a 3. 4? I don't think we need to do that at this point. 6 or 2. No, it should be like a 9 because you can't really do it. That could be an actual 5 for you. You're our artist? No, you're our artist. And you're our artist. Actually, yeah, it needs to go down to like 6 or something. Yeah, I don't even want you doing art. If you have to tailor, you can tailor. If we have anybody smithing, you can smith. Alright, I think this is starting to do a little better. Colliers up to an 11 there. It's definitely his most important thing. We're going to drop it to a 3. You have got to do other things, so we'll call it a 3. A 3. And a 3. Alright, I think that's a little better. I want his cooking really high, but other than that, I think we're doing okay. Bills. We don't have what's needed for the fine meals. Hey, Lansing. That is why... Whoa, don't consume it. What in the hell? Nobody, no. Cannot bury it. You have got to butcher this thing. Why is this not a thing that you can butcher? Cannot bury. I don't want you to bury it. I want you to. Why does it have social? Look at the health. Woo! Blow it up. Mega Sloth. Oh, I know why. Because I am telling it to do something with the corpse instead of telling him to just butcher it, which is what I want. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're carrying the Mega Sloth meat. Why did you put it outdoors? No. Cook it, you son of a bitch. We just ran out of space in here, I guess. Alright, so this... Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey, what's up with this zone, right? How can I select this zone now? There we go. I don't want you to have insect jelly in there. It never rots. We can put our insect jelly over here because it never rots. Okay. Hey, Soviet, can you... No, don't consume it. I just want you to haul it. Thank you. And Jenny, if you could haul that Mega Sloth meat, that would be great. Well, we must have decided to hunt something that's nearby. Collier's having problems. Well, look. We don't always get to do what we want to do. Keep cooking those fine meals. Jimmy Carter. It's not done yet. Okay. Alright, let's try something here. what I want to do with the bills, we can modify some of these things. We can modify take to the best or drop on the floor. I don't think we want to do that. I want to take to, like, nearest. But that may not be a thing that we can do. Well, it will fill up eventually. And when we fill up all the meals, he won't have to keep leaving. As a matter of fact, I think he can only do it one more time. I guess that's enough for now. Well, uh-oh. A group of pirates from the Anarchy Society have arrived nearby. They want to use sappers to tunnel around my defenses. There is a lot of people here. We've got Parker. We've got Rare, who's going to blow up a wall. We've got Layla, who is going to dig at a wall. She's got incendiary grenades. And we have Onesan. What wall do they think they're going to attack, I wonder? Granite wall. That's late. We just don't have that many actual granite walls except like over here. If that's the case, then look, Lansing, you need to get up and go man the gun complex. Zoe, get over here. Martin, get over here. And Jimmy Carter, get over here. Now, let's go ahead and everybody's on lockdown again. Animal needs to go to home zone. 13% chance on Lilith's recruitment, though. That's getting better. It's getting significantly better. Let's keep an eye on these guys. Is that what they decided to do? The steel walls. Alright, well, I assume that stuff will burn itself out, because I would actually like to have that steel. They should all be able to shoot significantly further than they can throw those grenades. Unless they decide to, of course, start blowing up our solar panels and stuff like that. Digging at a granite wall. Bombing a granite wall. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You have a little ways to go before that's a thing. I mean, it's still really not greatly positioned because of this. But here come the guns. That turned Layla around. Alright, everybody, gentlemen, please come with me. All the grenade people are out. Alright, well, we have two people who are alive. We have a superior steel knife, that's nice. Incendiary grenades, regular grenades, we'll keep those. Rare is dead. This person can be stripped. Layla is dead. This person can be stripped. Parker, you're an escapee. Let's take a look and see what kind of person you are. You're incapable of caring. You're a jogger, brawler, and pretty. I actually like all of those. That's actually really pretty good if we give you a weapon. Alright, we are going to try and save you, Parker. What about Onesan? Incapable of care and artistic. Iron-willed and kind is good. Slowpoke, man, these are worth keeping. Okay. Lilith, you're proving to be a problem for us here. I need you recruited so that we can recruit these other people. Let's take a look at their health and see. Just machine gun stuff will die in 8 hours. Oof. Alright, well this can also be, well let's take a look here. Jenny, I want you to go ahead and rescue, or capture Onesan. You guys can be undone. Except for you, Martin. Come over here. Oh, I guess I need to take everybody out of restricted. And... Pup, you can be unrestricted too. Jenny, do your thing. So I want her to pick somebody up and start her pathfinding before Parker does his. That's what we're looking for. Okay, well, I guess they're gonna go do their thing, whatever that is. Alright, so Jenny has picked out her path. This can be for prisoners. Martin, capture Parker. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Not sure that we'll get Onesan back in time, but it's a possibility. Oh, interesting. Jimmy, you are shooting because you want to shoot. Alright, hey, look, check this out, man. What you've got to do is kill this rabbit. How can you possibly need treatment? Just kill the rabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Man. Jimmy, you need to require your... There you go. You got bit. You got a little rabbit fever there, I hope. Yeah, Jimmy, you can have medicine. That's fine. Well, if you're about to have a buddy, who is our next best medical person? I want to say that it's Lansing here. Yeah, 6 or fewer. All right, get in there and tend to Parker. Parker, we'll put you on chat and recruit. Jenny is working hard to get somebody over there. Keep an eye on the time here. Onesan, how's your health? You're dying in 7.2 hours. Look, you need to tend to this person. Did you bring medicine with you? You did not. It'd be nice if I could get you to keep that. Martin's dropping a deuce. Lansing is gonna go deal with Parker. I got a feeling Parker's gonna be a hard one to hang on to, because Parker is an escapee. Let's get them through the stabilization at the very least. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna get them through the stabilization at the very least. It's about time to seriously start thinking about harvesting this. We'll wait. It'll get up to 100% or close. We have a bulk goods trader coming by. That's good. Jenny is busy at the moment, so we'll look at it. You're gonna get more medicine? Alright. That's fine. Who's got a severe illness? Parker? What's going on here, Parker? I don't see anything, unless we're talking about, like, blood loss or something. Alright, we probably want to keep a small supply of medicine. And so let's... That holds stacks of 50, man. I would like to be able to say only keep a few items here. So what furniture will do that for us? I want to say the crate will do it. So Jenny's going to keep a small cache of medicine in her room, I think. Let's watch this here. See what a master does. Yeah, good job. Alright, one of the things we're going to stop doing is using this mass grave. I don't remember how to deal with that, though. Like, now that there's people in it, and there's a lot of people in there, I don't think it's possible to deal with that. Alright, so, Parker, how you doing? Alright, Parker. Your consciousness is very poor. That's fine. Operations. Go ahead and administer a Spectago T. And we can administer a Spectago T. And for Lilith, we can administer a Spectago T. Jenny, you're gonna go poop, but what I want you to do is call the bulk goods trader first. We may need to sell some stuff off, buy some things. I don't know what bulk goods entails. Actually, let's pause here. And we're going to call this the end of RimWorld Resorts 22. We got some metal, and we harvested some more food, and we fended off a mechanoid and a raid. It's been a pretty eventful 40 minutes. I will see you all next time.